What's up, my people? It is your boy AMG here, back again with the Rising of Shield Hero episode 9, titled Milty. Now, as we see the episode open, we see Raptalia, Nafumi, and Philo fighting some bee monsters that kind of look like bee drills from Pokemon if you ever played that game before. And they're, fighting them, and we see Raptalia is still sick. And she's fighting. You can tell she's really not doing all that good. We can even see the curse mark on her face and on her arm and things like that. And Nafumi's like, you don't have to fight if you don't want to, because I'm the one who took this job. And she's like, no, I'm okay, I can fight. But she's just putting on a brave face. And we even see that Philo's worried about her, saying, are you okay? Nafumi's like, are you okay? And she's like, we're about to finish the job, so it doesn't really matter. So they finish the job, and while they're going through the forest, they are, Philo turns back into her bird form. And they're about to hook her up to the wagon, and they go to the forest, and they see this girl. Now, this girl is surrounded by a whole bunch of Philo. They're all different colors. And they're skinny, kind of like how Philo was when she was first, when she got bigger, when she was racing the dragon in the first place. When she was like skinny, slim Philo. So her second form. So she was Super Saiyan 2 at that time. but at that time we see, this girl with blue hair that looks like she's dressed very royally. And she's playing with the Philo. And the Philo hear Nafumi and Raptalia and Philo walk up. And they, how animals act when they're in the wild and they hear people when they're in a group, they start to run away. If they hear you step on a stick or a crack or something move that's not supposed to be there, and they think somebody is creeping, because that's what predators do, so they instinctively just get up and start to run. So that's what they did, and she's stuck there, and she's upset because they all ran away. Well, they're talking like, why is this little human child in the middle of this forest? Well, it's because the girl got separated from her guards because she was over there playing with the Philo and didn't notice that they left her. Now, she becomes friends with Philo. They're really good friends. They're playing and everything. The girl gets to a town, and Nafumi's at, and he's healing people. Well, she goes there, and she asks Nafumi if he could take her with her until they get to the capital, because she got left by her guards. So there's one indication that she was already some kind of high-ranking authority, something like that. Well, we get to the capital, and Nafumi goes in there to get, some holy water to disperse the curse that is on Raptalia. Now he gets the holy water, and there's a nun who's there that gives him the holy water, and there is, the priest that is there, kind of like I don't know what to say, like the Pope or like an Archbishop, something of that sort. And he's there just talking to Nafumi. He was like, oh, I seen your battle at the Capitol when he was fighting the Spirit Hero, and, the first princess cheated, that red-haired monster that I hate with all my, I hate her so much. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, he says he's seen the battle and he was very impressed because he didn't use a sword or anything to fight. Now, they go and get the holy water, but the nun gives him poor holy water, even though she heard the priest say, if you're giving this water, it's 1 gold coin for the highest grade. And this biddy gonna go out and go get freaking the lowest crude water. Like, why do you even make crude water? Like, what? If you're dispersing curses. Why do you even have crude water? Why is there just not holy water in general? But I guess there's just like a video game where, for me, it's RuneScape. If you get holy water, there are like different sections, or Pokemon, how they have the old rod, then they have, the good rod, and then the great rod. So it's kind of to that extent where there's different values and different levels to your kind of potions and weapons and other things like that. But yeah, he goes and he's like, the priest is like, yo, I asked you to get the holy water. He was like the good, pure holy water. He was like basically God sees everybody in his eyes. It doesn't matter who they are. They're all, his people. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. He was like, if you did this after your own ambition, then I'm gonna, you should repent and say you're sorry. And I'm like, yeah, you probably did that yourself. And the reason why I say that, because in most like isekai or just anime or stories in general, usually they'll have somebody do something bad and then they'll act like, oh, that's not right, just so they can get into their good graces. But we already know the shoot here doesn't think nothing of those people, so that's not gonna really work. But anyway, we move on, and at this time, Philo is taking the little girl with the blue hair, Milty, to the capital. Now, well, to her home in the capital. Now, as they're going there, and Raphtalia and Nofumi come out of the church, and they start getting chased by this guard. And he's a little kid. You can tell he's teenage age. He's really young. And he's running away. Well, they're running from him. And they keep on running. And I'm like, why are you running from them? That makes no sense. And he says, I'm running from them because last time, basically, we got caught. And I don't want you to get caught this time. So let's split up so he won't catch you. You go get Philo while I run. While he's running. Then the spirit hero comes out of nowhere and attacks him. He attacks him in the public place and starts using all these spear attacks. Now, this dude's a freaking idiot because he knows, why would you attack him in a public place where people's shops and everything are? And all these people, he's in the square. Basically, it's like Times Square in reality. It's like the shopping center. Like, why are you trying to fight people there? You know that would be collateral damage if anybody else gets hurt. And Nofumi says this, and everybody sees what's going on. And, they keep on fighting. And they're like, why would you fight here? You shouldn't be battling here. Then, stupid evil redhead that I hate so much. Oh my god, I hate her so much. She pops out of nowhere and was like, oh, well, I made this an official battle now. By royal decree by the king, I have given the power to make this a real battle. And I'm just like, why? Why do you even hate Nofumi so much if he didn't even do anything to you? Like, she literally straight up, when he got in this world, just did him dirty. And that was for no reason. Because she seen he was even a good person. So the fact she was even like that is like, wow, you're trash. But anyway, she says that. And Nofumi's like, really, dude? Like, in this area? And we can tell she doesn't care about her kingdom or her people. Well, the blue girl comes out of nowhere and said, stop. Come to find out, the blue girl is the second princess that's in line to be the queen of the kingdom. And she's ahead of her sister because her sister lets her emotions rule her, because we already know she's a crazy butthole. So that's why. So come to find out, that blue girl that they were helping is actually the sister of the redhead. And I'm just like, Now this makes me wonder. She said, if you don't act right, I will tell Mother. Now, is Mother the woman who's in the other kingdom, who seems to actually have more power than the dad does? And she has a more modernized looking kingdom with all kinds of... Basically, if you guys watch One Piece, it kind of looks like how Wano does in the chapters of One Piece, in the current chapters of One Piece. And I'm just like, that's interesting. But anyway, so I'm wondering if that's their mom. And why is she in a different kingdom? Is it like where they have different factions, and she's actually the queen above all? She's the queen above all royalty, and he's just, a king over a certain area. And she's like over everybody. Maybe that's what that is. But anyway, that is the end of my video. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. Dislike if you dislike the video. Comment down below if you have anything to say. And if you guys want to talk to me more, click my Twitter and talk to me there, because you can always get me there. Remember, anime, manga, and gaming is all that. And I'm out.